Smith coming up in just a moment. Well, the PanCan Purple Strider Walk is happening later on this month. It's a walk to benefit those suffering from pancreatic cancer. And joining us this morning is Nikki Hackman, as well as her husband, Rick. You're actually a pancreatic cancer survivor. You're the organizer of this event as well. We appreciate you both coming in.
Thank you, Lauren.
Yeah, so talk to us first. I think it's important we talk about the PanCan Action Network and really how it benefits a lot of people and really the importance behind it.
Right. So the PanCan Action Network has been around for 25 years. And there, you know, it's pancan.org.
Okay.
If anybody has been recently diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, or they have a family or friend, pancan.org has a patient, you know, there's so much literature and support, you know, for them.
And this obviously touches both of you, and you are 2 years, right, cancer-free?
Yes. Cancer survivor.
Cancer survivor.
That's right.
That's right.
So,
cancer
and there's a
survivor.
difference because cancer-free means, according to the NCI, the National Cancer Institute, you're considered cancer-free after 5 years.
After 5 years.
Right.
See, I'm glad, but this is why it's important to have these conversations, because you learn these kind of things. You learn people's stories. You learn just a lot that maybe you didn't know previously.
That's right.
So, for those who don't know your story, would you mind sharing a little bit?
I'm honored to do that. So I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in 2021. I was fortunate enough to have some of the symptoms. And what's really difficult about pancreatic cancer is there's a lot of people that don't even have symptoms.
Yeah.
So that's why it progresses. It progresses, like Patrick Swayze and Michael Landon and, you know, Jerry Springer. I have no idea, you know, what stage they were, but they didn't survive it. I was lucky enough to, and had a great medical team and a wonderful caregiver, researcher.
Yes, I love that.
And then we learned about PanCan with research and what support we had.
Yeah.
And we've gotten involved now with the PanCan local chapter in Cincinnati, and some wonderful volunteers. So we're volunteering our time.
I love that. And you guys also wrote a book.
We did. We wrote a book.
Called Second Chance, a memoir.
Second Chance.
First of all, I just love the name of it. But why was it important for you to write this book together?
And Rick, I want you to take over. Quick, easy read.
Pancreatic cancer is the most difficult organ cancer to cure or find a solution to, and the chemo that Nikki went through was so difficult. And there were days where she was throwing up every 4 hours for 4 straight days, and her oncologist said to us, you pushed through it. You would be surprised how many people give up in the middle of chemo. And since she had success here, and he said, anything you can do to spread the word, to help people, give them hope, give them encouragement, and allow them to believe that if they can push through this difficult treatment, you know, they also can have success. And we kind of, Apollo 13 is one of our favorite movies, and there was a line in there where they say, you know, failure is not an option here. This is going to be our finest moment. So that was the motto we kind of picked up as she was going through.
So every time
it
I
all.
went in for a chemo infusion, which was every other Friday for 6 months, we'd look at each other and we'd say, "You're crying."
I'm sorry. I was trying to hold it back. I'm sorry. I was like, oh, keep it together. But that's just what a moment, what a partnership, what a support system to have through that. And I can't even imagine, but hearing your story, and I think people maybe that have gone something similar, and the fact that you're able to share that story with them and strong enough to share that story, you're making a huge difference. And I know people at home, they're like, how can I help? What can I do? You guys have a walk coming up, and I want to make sure we get that in. When is that happening?
That is Saturday, April 27th.
Okay, awesome. April 27th.
April 27th, the walk starts at 10 a.m.
Okay.
And it's for 3 miles.
Oh.
Well, we had over 1,500 people last year.
Yeah.
And we're expecting more this year.
Wow.
So, and if anybody would like to donate,
okay.
You know, we need so much for research.
Absolutely.
Because there's no early detection.
Yeah.
So that is pancan.org/Cincinnati.
Okay.
And you can either volunteer, donate, and come down for the walk.
There you go.
And it is at
East Fork State Park.
Okay,
Yes.
there you go.
At
And we
the
have
beach. At the beach.
at
Yes,
the beach.
at the beach.
Okay, perfect. And hopefully we got some good weather for that. I know we're
I
a little
do
bit
too.
we're a little bit too far away to tell.
So it's
but
at the end of the month.
yes, exactly. But thank you both
Thank
so
you.
much. And real quick, if people want to pick up this book,
Yes, Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah.
It's as easy
Just
as that.
put in Rick and Nikki and it'll
and
pop
it'll
up.
pop right
Yes.
up. Well, thank you both so much for coming on here, sharing your story, and
You're welcome.
just
Thanks
getting
for
the word out
having
there.
us.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time this
All right.
morning.
Well, we'll
you.
have, again, all this information on our website as well, fox19.com. In the meantime, Ashley, we'll get over to you because all eyes on this forecast today.
Yeah, today and tomorrow, first.